Hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, then hi, how are you? My name is Bobbi. Thank you for watching. While you're at it, just go ahead, go down below and hit the subscribe button. It helps support me, and thank you. But today's look is a rainbow giant wing basically, and we're working in the Morphe 24A Artist Pass. I used all of these shades, all of the matte shades, in a rainbow formation, if you will, and in honor of Pride Month. And I used this shade right here, Private Oasis, and I also used for my highlight, you see that? The shade FOTD. Okay, so if you're ready to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Hey guys, so jumping straight away into my tutorial here. I have the Colorpop No Filter Concealer in the shade 00 Fair, and I'm pretty sure if you have been subscribed to my channel anytime within the past year or so, you've seen me use this concealer. I love this concealer and I use it literally every time I need a color to just stand out and really pop for the shade, which is probably how they got their name, right? Colorpop? Yeah. I literally just made that connection, so excuse me. Anywho, now that I showed my dumb blonde moment, let's get back to the tutorial. This is actually a NYX brush, and it's in their, I think it's their Epic White Eyeliner or something like that, but I hate the product that's in there, to be honest. So I didn't use the product. I wiped off the product and put the concealer on it, but I just needed the brush for a line. I have another brush that's exactly like that, but I'm actually already using it for a different shade in here. You guys will see. And let me say that since this is such a large wing, you know how your pupil is in the middle of your eye when you're looking straight forward? I made this shade Major Inspo slightly towards the outer corner, more so than I would normally if it was like a regular wing. Since it is so large, we had so many colors and I didn't want it to be off center. So I did it like this. And once again, that is shade Major Inspo, and this is the shade Ride or Sky. And with the shade Ride or Sky, well, with all of these shades, I cut out all of the blending that I had to do because it was like a lot. Okay guys, I'm telling you, it was a lot. I sat down into this makeup look and it took me 2 hours as a whole. And an hour and a half of that was on my eyes. So just so you guys know, you need to set out a good chunk of time and just so you can get this done. And this is the shade Green Room. I didn't show any of the blending, but on all of the shades, I did just a more packing motion, basically. And with the packing, I just got as much color payoff as I could, and then went in with the blending. And my white eyeliner, I didn't let it set down, because the Colorpop No Filters concealers, they will set down on their own to a satinish kind of finish, which I love to do on my under eyes, because since I am a woman of a particular age, guys. But here I didn't do that. I find that if I leave that concealer a little bit wet, it's still just a little bit wet, that it will take the color and you'll have so much color payoff in the end. So that's how I personally like to do it. I think it would definitely benefit you to at least try, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of color payoff, the yellow shade called Under the Sun. I definitely had to work to get some color payoff for that. And it's probably because it's a neon shade. But there is another yellow in here, but it's more of a mustard than like a yellow, and I want it all bright. So there's that. This shade Max Volume, which is the hot pink. I took that on an angled brush just because I really wanted to be able to get the angles really well without being too messy. But you know, I still got a little bit on the outside corners, but that's fine because I went back in with a makeup wipe. Since Max Volume, Green Room, and like basically all the shades I use, they all have a bunch of fallout. I had to go back, clean it up. And this is the Golden 24 karat. It's like a mixing medium slash primer, but you know, that I don't like it as a primer, but I used it as a mixing medium right here and it worked so good. So I definitely recommend it for that. And those are also the BH Cosmetics Diamond Dazzlers in the shade Prescious. And those two mixed together really work well. It didn't start to flake or anything like that. So I highly recommend the Golden. And I got the Golden off of Wish, and I think it was one of their free, like, just pay for shipping kind of things. So if you're cool with waiting for like a month, then you can totally get that for the low, you know. But as you can see, like I said before, I was using my brush, and I was using it for the silver one. This is actually like a long, skinny detail artistry brush, and I think it works really well for what I used it for. Also, I would like to let you guys know that I cut out putting concealer on my brow bone and around, cleaning up some of the edges of the silver, but you know, it's kind of like fluffer stuff. You don't really need it, but you know, if it's there, it helps. But I'm telling you guys right now, there was a lot of steps. There's a lot of things that you have to do for looks like this. And if you're down and you really want to get the artistry for it, this is definitely an option. It just takes a lot of time is what I'm saying. You feel me? And I'm sorry that I'm out of frame right here, but I had to really like focus on the inner corner because that pointy part was a bitch, let me tell you. So this is the Ulta Gel Eyeliner in the shade Silver Fox, and Silver Fox is so pretty, right? I love it, and it doesn't run very much, however, it wasn't like necessarily enough for me, so I used this shade right here, Private Oasis, and I put it on kind of a fluffier brush after I put concealer. I'm pretty sure you guys can notice a difference. I put Private Oasis on the bottom, and then I also took it on my brow bone. I felt like it just gave it a little bit extra zhuzh, if you will. And here is a still image of my look. Thank you guys. Wow. I had to do my eyebrows off camera and curl my lashes and put on some mascara. So this is the finished and final look. And I did put on some lip gloss just really quick. This is the Belle and Argents lip gloss in the shade Jealous of Us, which is like tinted a little bit red. You know, it's cute. It's got glitters. Yes. So, and like I mentioned in the intro, the highlight is at shade FOTD, and like, thank you. Now, okay, so I have my shout outs now, and her name is Shout. Girl, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for commenting and liking my videos. The next shout out goes to Tabby George. Thanks, girl, for subscribing and interacting with me. I really do appreciate it. And she has her own channel too, so just search her name, Tabby George, right there, and check out her content. She's super funny. This channel right here, Azmet Ali Vlogs. Hi, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. Hi. So that is the rainbow look that I have for Pride Month. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this, and also let me know if you would like for me to do another one, like a more extra one, you know, because I feel like we could take the rainbow elsewhere, not just our eyes. We could take it, you know, let me stop. Let me stop. We could like take it on the cheeks. We could do something a little bit extra, you know. So let me know if you guys are interested in a tutorial that has like some extraness to it. But I am super in love with this look. Well, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe.